Hey everybody, welcome back to Pilates Tone. I have my bangles on. If you have some, go ahead and take them. If not, grab something in your hands. Could be hand weights or something that puts light weight into your hands. Let's get started. We're gonna actually start on our knees. Go ahead and extend the right leg out beside you, and then reach your arms all the way up to the top. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slight mini squat here. Go ahead and touch the mat with your fingertips, keeping your arms long. Reach it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it through. So you're going to catch a stretch on your inner leg. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Exhale, back down. Good. Flat back behind you every time you lower. Exhale, lower down. 2 more like that. Big inhale, take up space, out and around. Exhale, bring it through. Last one, reach it all the way up. This time, go ahead and float the arms on a T. See if you can bring your shoulders in line with your hips. If not, it's all good. You're gonna lift and lower those arms. Go for 8, 7, 6, soft fingertips, 5, 4, keep scooping belly in, abs are tight, 3, 2, good, 1, you're gonna lower straight down and reach it back up as if you hit a wall. Lower, back up, hit, yes, down, back up and hit, you got it. And then you lift, yes. 8, 7, good, catch that pause at the top, bam. 6, you got it. 5, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, reach it all the way back at the top, inhale. Exhale, just switch legs. So you should also have felt something right on the outside of the booty as you hold that mini squat. Here we go. We're going to take it to the outside, to the other leg. Bring it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it through. Tap. Lift it all the way up. Just catching the stretch on your inner thigh. Bring it through. And you tap. Keeping the integrity of the spine. Press your hips forward. Take your hips with you. Bring it through. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, lower. Last 2. Really taking up space out and around you. Back down. Last one, reach it all the way up. Hold it halfway. You're going to bend the arms as if they're on top of a table. Reach it out in front of you and pull it in. Out in front, pull it in. Good. 8, 7, so you should feel your shoulders and your upper back working by now. 5, 4, 3, last 2. Hold it out in front of you, palms towards each other. You're gonna lower straight down and then straight up. Inhale, catch that pause. Lower, lift, pause, lower, lift. So really different from swinging the arms up and down where there's no resistance whatsoever. You are controlling the movement. Go ahead and lower and then lift it back up with control. Yes, as if you're moving your arms maybe underneath water. Reach it back up. Last 2. Good. Last one. All the way up. Beautiful. And then stand all the way through. Let's go ahead and take it to child's pose. So toes together, knees apart, extend the arms all the way out. Go ahead and sit onto your heels. Bring your forehead down into the mat. Sway side to side. Good. Take a big inhale. Go ahead and set the palms down, knees underneath your hips. Reaching your right arm out, left leg behind you. Pull it in, elbow to knee. Round your back. And then reach it all the way up. Find your length. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Inhale, find your length. Pull it through. Keep it nice and easy here. Inhale to lift. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, you reach. Good. Last one, elbow to knee. And then you pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You've got 2, 1. Beautiful. Just send it to the other side. Right leg out, left arm forward. Pull it in, elbow to knee. Reach it all the way out. Inhale. Pull it in. Inhale, you reach. Pull it through. Last 2. Really rounding your back, pulling belly into spine, pressing the ground away with your right hand. Last 1, hold it in, and then you pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Send the arms down, take it up and back to your downward facing dog. Nice work, you guys. Shake your head yes and no. Go ahead and pedal the legs. Send your shoulders down toward your hips. Melt your chest a little closer to the mat, really spreading out your fingertips. Taking whatever you need. Notice if there's anything that feels achy in your body. Just bring some breath and movement into it. We've got 30 minutes together. Here we go. We're going to roll it all the way through to your high plank. And then exhale up and back, downward facing dog. Roll it all the way through, high plank. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale up and back. Real easy here. Roll it all the way through. And then slowly hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. All right, here we go. We're going to bring it back onto our knees, just how we started. You can roll your shoulders down and back. All right, check it out. You're going to send your leg out beside you. Reach your arms all the way out. From here, you're going to tilt over to the side. Your arms are going to reach up to the sky, down to the ground, and then lift it all the way back up. Nice and simple. We were amplified from here. Bring it through, and then lift it back up. Staying strong and long. So feel there's a semicircle out and around you, and you're trying to touch the edges with fingertips from both left and right and through the crown of the head. Bring it all the way through. Reach it back in one piece. All the way through. Back in one piece. This is your last one. Stay tilted. Bring it through. All right, from here, you're going to bring your arms together. Fire up through your obliques and then lengthen. Bring it through together. Good. And then lengthen. So if you have your left leg out, you should feel it through your left obliques. If you have your right leg out, you should feel it through the right obliques. Bring it through. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it all the way through. Bend and reach. Here we go. 8, 7. Keeping that tilt. 6, 5, 4. Squeeze your glutes. 3. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Last 2. Last 1. Easy effort. Lift it all the way up. Beautiful work, you guys. Send both knees down and then lift up through the same working side. Up and over. Take a big stretch. Bring it back to the center and then extend the left leg all the way out. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, up and over. All the way up in one piece. Bring it all the way through. Now notice if your hips are sticking back behind you. I was guilty of that for a long time, so I can show you. As I tilt here, my hips were moving back and then forward, and then back and forward. And then what you want to think of is keeping your hips forward so they don't move at all. And then there's where you're grabbing a little bit of a squeeze through both glutes and then back up to the top. Yeah? Bring it back. Let's do 2 more like that. Really thinking about the placement of the hips. Bring it through. The face view. Back up. Here's your last one. Tilt it. Hold it here. Bring the arms up and over without moving your hips. And then open. You squeeze and open. Last 4. Last 3. Really firing up through those obliques. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your tilt here. Elbows in. Take that rest and reach it back up. In and out. Good. Go 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. And then slowly release. Nice work, you guys. Take your arm, take it up and over. Taking that stretch through the side body. Let it feel really good. And then all the way open, back to your center. Nice. All right, check it out. You're gonna send both arms, both hands down into the mat. And then take your left leg out to the side. From here, up to you. You can either flex or point your toes. You're gonna lift your leg straight up to the side and you lower. Notice if you're collapsing a lot over towards the right side. So the point of this is to engage your right obliques and then keeping yourself nice and balanced here as much as you can. Know that the further out to the side you go, the more core you'll have to use so that you don't go over to the side. If it's a little too much, aim it to a diagonal behind you and then keeping that lift and lower. Here we go. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3. Last 2. Good. 1, hold the leg up, bend, squeeze, heel towards your butt, and then reach it out. Squeeze the heel towards your butt, and then reach it out. Squeeze it in, and reach. You squeeze, and reach. Squeeze. Good. So you don't have to have ankle weights here to feel the burn. I'm already feeling it onto the side of the booty. And then keeping the core in, squeeze and lift, lengthen, go 5. As long as you find that correct form, you will always, doesn't matter if you have weights or not, you will always feel it eventually. It's just finding the correct form. Last 2, hold it out on 1, little pulses up and down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Sit it low. That was spicy. All right, let's go ahead and give your butt a little bit of a break. Find a seated position. Feet out in front of you, hip width apart, and then you're gonna reach your arms all the way out. Take a big inhale. Exhale, row it down. C curve with the spine, tuck your tail under, reach it all the way back out. Bring it through. Just a little movement on your core. Find your breath. Bring it in. And then you reach. Last 4. Keeping your shoulders soft, neck relaxed. Last 2. Good. Last 1, let's hold it low. Go ahead and bring your palms into your chest. Just march it out. Nice and easy effort here, keeping your low belly squeezed in as much as you can. Upper core is going to activate, but the low belly can sort of stick out. So I really want you to scoop it in and then bring it all the way through. Keep breathing laterally into your ribs. A lot of the times, my clients are like, but how do you breathe if I'm pulling the belly in? You breathe laterally into your ribs. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. See if you can float both feet off the mat. Just go side to side. 8, 7, 6. Keeping your toes and heels together if that feels comfortable. 4, 3. Option to bring your feet down. Last 2. Good. Last 1. And then bring it all the way through. Find a cross-seated position and then reach your arms out in front of you. Good. Little hip stretch there. All right. Let's go ahead and take that to the other side. So I'm going to flip sides here. Take it down to hands and knees. Extending the right leg out this time. So from here, I like to tent my fingertips, or if I'm down on my hands, you want to press up and away from your wrists. So take weight off of the wrists. So that way the wrists don't take much of a weight. From here, start lifting and lowering without taking it too much onto your left side. All the way through and lower. Good. And then notice how this side feels. I had a knee injury on this side. So I always feel like my right side needs a little bit more attention. in terms of like, is my form okay? Am I trying to overcompensate through any other area in my body? So I really have to keep that awareness. And then I get tired more easily on the side. Breathe. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. You hold it all the way up, squeeze the heel in and extend it out. Bring it in, and then you extend. In and extend. Here we go. Breathe. Keep your eyes to the top of the mat or the space in between. Fingertips. In and out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lengthen. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Hold it out on 1. Go ahead and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Oh my God, I really felt it on that side. Take it to your child's pose. Really nice work, you guys. Sway. Take a moment. You can walk your hands over towards the left side of the mat so you really feel the stretch throughout the entire right side. Back into the center. Take the hands to the right side of the mat. And then tap your booty. Oh my God. I really feel it on this side. Okay, here we go. Let's lie down. Let's hit the core. All the way down. Open up through your chest. I'm actually going to take my bangles off for this one. You're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg long away from you. Peel head, neck, shoulders off the mat. And then you switch. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. You've got 8. Switch for 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. We're going to keep this movement. 2. Try not to let it go. Fingertips behind your head on 1. Here we go. Out and through. Stay in your center for a second. Excuse me. Take it elbow to knee in 4. In 3. In 2. Really pointing your toes on 1. Here we go. Cross. Left elbow, right knee taps. And then to switch. 8. 7. 6. Really focusing on not tucking your chin in. Keeping your elbows open, staying on the edge of your shoulder blades, nice and high. Last 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Hold left elbow to right knee. Tap it in. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch 1. Tap 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more time. Switch 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You let it go. Beautiful work, you guys. Plant your hands and triceps down into the mat. Bring your heels straight underneath your hips. You're going to tuck your hips under. Roll it all the way up to your bridge. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it down. Articulating through each vertebrae. Inhale. Roll it all the way up. Exhale, roll it down. The cool thing about, we're doing modern or contemporary Pilates, which you might have heard maybe around social media. There's like classical Pilates and modern Pilates. Modern Pilates is also known as Pilates fusion. Keep going with your bridge. Every inhale, you reach your hips all the way up. Every exhale, you bring it back down. So modern Pilates is also known as Pilates fusion. And what happens there in modern Pilates or Pilates fusion is that we mix in, us instructors, we mix in elements of strength training. Classical Pilates It's composed of 34 movements. 34 movements, and they're all in a specific sequence. Hold your hips all the way up to the sky, press your palms down, go ahead and start marching it up. Lower and lift. Really using your arms to keep your hips up. Try not to sway the hips side to side or up and down. So, as I was saying, classical Pilates is composed of 34 movements, and they're all performed in the exact same sequence all the time. And naturally, imagine if you go to 5 Pilates classes a week and we do the same thing, kind of gets boring. However, you do get stronger with added weights, right? Because it comes a time that the body might plateau. It'll just hit a point, and then you won't get any stronger if you keep doing those poses. So it's also about like adding on different movements to those classical Pilates components or movements, not to be repetitive here. Go ahead and bring your right leg all the way up to the sky. Take a big inhale, exhale, lower the right leg, and then lift it back up. Dig your left heel down into the mat, keeping your right toes long. 8, here we go. 7, stabilizing through the core. 6, 5. So we do contemporary Pilates here. And then every time we do a classical move, I always shout it out. Take a big inhale, exhale, drop the right leg, lift your left leg straight through the other side. Keep using your arms, keep pressing them down into the mat. Lower and lift, left leg is long. 5, your shoulders are relaxed, neck is relaxed, open up through your chest. Last 3. Good, last 2. Last 1. Bring it back up, inhale. Exhale, step through, and then lower all the way down. Beautiful work, you guys. All right, bring your fingertips behind your head. All right, so for example, this move right here is inspired by your classic roll it all the way up and down. This is one of the classical Pilates moves. So what you're going to do, you're going to place your fingertips behind your head. Take a big inhale, extend the legs out in a nice diagonal, and then exhale. Bring it all the way through, head, neck, shoulders. Make yourself into a little ball. So we're not rolling up and down, but we're still using your core. And then making yourself into a little ball, chin to chest, knees to nose. Inhale, extend it all the way out. See if you can keep your toes and heels together. Exhale. Inhale, reach it out. Keep it long, low back, natural spine. Inhale, your reach. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, your reach. Good. Exhale it in. Last 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Last 1. Inhale, your reach. Exhale, pull it all the way in. Go ahead and reach your fingertips over to your toes. Make yourself into a little ball. Grab your heels. Get yourself higher onto your shoulder blades. And then roll it all the way up onto a nice boat pose here. Open up through your chest. Beautiful. If you're trouble taking your balance, place your feet down and then float them back up. Open up through your chest. Extend the arms all the way out in front of you. Woo. If you want more, 1 leg first extends. And then if you want even more, 2 legs. Classical Pilates move here. Open up through your chest. Long. Hold it for 5. Isometric hold. Pull belly in. 4. 3. If you start to shake, embrace it. You've got 2. On 1, knees down, drape over your knees. Feet down, drape over the knees. How did that feel? Oh my God. That was a strong one. All right, we're gonna lay all the way back down. Here we go. 1 more classical Pilates move. Go ahead and bring head, neck, shoulders off the mat. Bring your hands behind your calves, long legs. Now, this position right here is going to depend on how flexible you are, this L shape. If you're not too flexible, there's nothing wrong with bending the knees and keeping your legs really strong. So I want you to think, inhale, exhale, switch. Really quick switch. Exhale, switch. Bring it through, switch. Good. Switch. Feeling your inner thighs sort of coming towards each other. Magnetizing through. Inhale, switch. Little pulse, inhale, switch. It's a tiny pulse. Sometimes I don't like to call out the pulses because I feel people take it a little bit too much. It's a tiny one. Here we go. Last 5. Last 4. You got it. Last 3. Last 2. Switch. 1. Bring the knees into your chest. You made it. Great. Sway side to side. Take a moment here. All right. Reach your arms overhead. Plant the feet down. Big inhale. You're going to reach arms out and around you. Roll it all the way up. Arms up above. And then bring it all the way through. Arms out and down. Lower them down. Good. Rounding through. Bring it all the way up. Circling those arms out and around. Big inhale. Exhale, roll it down. Arms out and around. Peel head, neck, shoulders, chin to chest, eyes to belly button. Really nice and long. Lower down. This should feel like a little bit of a massage. Roll it all the way up. Soften. Good. Lower down. Last 2. Out and around. Roll it up. Try not to use any momentum. Back down. Nice and fluid. And as graceful as you can stay. Roll it all the way through. Take a big inhale. Extend the legs out in front. Flex your feet. Hold it here. Now, if you have trouble finding this L-shaped block or pillow underneath your bum, and then we're going to take the stretch. Fold over the legs. Sway side to side. Keep it easy here. I always like to say, keep it dynamic. Try not to force anything. The point is not to touch the toes. The point is to find the length through the spine. It's a hinge on the hip, and then you feel that stretch through the hamstring. Open up through your chest, sending those heels out in front of you. It's a lot, right? But you're there. You got it. Sway side to side. One more. Nice, you guys. Roll it all the way up. How are we feeling? All right, here we go. Go ahead and come all the way to your downward facing dog. Shake your head yes and no. You're going to send your right leg high, keeping both hips nice and squared. If it feels good, you can open up through the hip. And then slowly bring your right knee into your nose. Float it there for 3, 2, 1. Sending your right leg down into your pigeon pose. All right, open up through your chest. Wiggle your way in if you need to. Slowly, you're going to walk it down. Now, if this is too much onto your knees, simply take it onto your figure 4. So you're lying down onto the back, and then right ankle on top of the left knee. So it looks something like this. Bam. It's a lot easier on the knees. And then just breathe. Letting the stretch take over here. Allowing yourself to stay in the moment. We only have about 2 minutes left with each other. Send it all the way back to your down dog. And then slowly left leg pulls forward. Shimmy your way through. Now I like to always point out, it's a fallacy. There's a lot of people that sort of say your leg needs to be parallel to the mat or to the top of the mat. It's not. Just keep it nice and easy. Figure 7 is fine. Just as long as you feel it on the outside of your glutes, you are good to go. Breathe. Nice. Let's go ahead and walk it all the way back up. Soles of the feet together. I'm going to go ahead and face you. Let the knees flop open out to the side. Hanging on to your ankles, open up through your chest. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale. You guys, I'm so proud of you for showing up, for doing this. And even if you have, go ahead and walk it out if you want a little bit more of a stretch. Even if you've fallen off the wagon, maybe you did 2 videos or 2 times a week last week, and maybe this week, I don't know, you do all 5. That's life, right? Like sometimes we can hit all 5. Sometimes out of 5, we can hit 2 or 3, or sometimes even 1, sometimes not even at all. But I think the best way to approach anything is to ask yourself, am I being consistent? And if you are, if you're coming back into it, even if it's 15 minutes, even if it's once, even if your intention is I'm going to do 5, just stay realistic with yourself and stay proud of yourself. Never like get down on yourself for not hitting all 5. I think that's one of the biggest parts of Pilates Town is just being kind to yourself and just putting that goal out in front of you and aim for it. And even if you don't hit it straight through, you're still good to go, but you know that you are hitting. You know that you're going towards it. So sending my love to you all, sending all the love. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Please reach out to me. I'm here for you at any day, at any point of the day. Bye, you guys.